Okay, currently I'm testing out the audio, just seeing if it echoes. So. Okay, currently I'm testing out the audio, just seeing if it echoes. So. By echo, I mean like you can hear an echo here, just to see if there's actually audio going on, and it looks like we're good. Okay, let me just put the mic a little bit farther away so I don't blow your eardrums. Okay, so we all know what we're here for. We all know why. What's going on? Ugh. Now we are here today, and this beautiful afternoon, to do some MSQ. And as of yesterday, I believe, the 5.2 MSQ has finally come out, and it looks like we're finally going to the 13th. Despite all that nasty darkness and stuff. And finding a freaking whole ass Final Fantasy IV reference. So yeah, overall, I gotta be honest, I'm just excited, really, because it's like, we get to learn more about the 13th. We get to learn, more about, freaking how we're gonna be able to travel to the 13th. What is currently, what is presently happening, and yeah, and if we can reunite Vitra with his sister, and if she's even alive, to be honest. And then after we do a bit of that, of the MSQ, I mean, then we'll move on to the raids. Now, I already have done the first part of the raids already. I already done the first tier. Because, to be honest, I was debating whether I should actually stream it or not. And you know what? I just did it on my own. So, yeah. So today we're going to be doing the new raids. And for this whole entire thing, I'm going to do it with Paladin. Because you know what? I got to do it with my boy. I gotta do it with my boy. Okay? I can't just default to Reaper or any other job. Because you know what? Paladin is my boy. Paladin is my life and heart, okay? I can't be doing it with any other job, man. It just, especially if it's the 13th. We're literally going against darkness, okay? So how do we counter darkness? By using light. So therefore, we're doing it, okay? So, let's go! Okay. Now, what the frick does Varshan? Dude, Varshan has glad tidings to share. Okay, what the frick do you want? Oh, excellent timing, someone. Just a moment ago, I received a word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with reinforcing warning skills. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artifactual automos. All is readings for my brain. It slows down every time. Every time I lose focus, it slows down. It's okay. All is in the readings of our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather the great work. Let us head there at once. It's like every time, like my my train of thought derails, so does my reading ability. It just does not allow me to read words. Like, I now have to think of every individual word that I'm reading in order to actually then say it, and it just and it's so annoying. Anyways, let's go. Okay, the whole entire freaking party is here, it looks like. And we have a tiny automatos. That is adorable. Anyways. Hey Stella, what's going on? I keep putting the mic right in front of my face. There you are, Summer. I presume to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial automatos. Though we have yet to put it to the proof, its ether is practically identical to that of the original. A truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they're the pride of Rataha. It seems that way, yes. I would express my gratitude to Nidaha But it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the automatons to attend to her present task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the ironworks arrived with the warning scales. Did someone say warning scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Good. 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 It always I don't know, it's just always weird seeing freaking, God, why the frick did I forget his name? Oh, it's at the tip of my tongue. God damn it, red guy with the red coat. You know the guy. Damn it. Anyways, it's always weird seeing him with a freaking Sid now. Like, now he works under Sid now, and that just... It's always weird and hilarious at the same time. I digress. Right on cue, Twits, good to see you all. But for the president himself to attend, need to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? Keen, what's the word that... Okay, you know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, least you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we continue along and see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. Nero! It's freaking Nero! It's always weird seeing Nero with Sid now. Still. Twist specifically collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. Man, it's always weird seeing him smile. It just no. It was, as the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They keep you safe. But not bragging, here are the scales. Biggering. It was biggering. God damn it. Fucking English. Why do I not know it? Damn it. And you would think, you know what? I'm Mexicano, so therefore I can speak Spanish. And you would think that that's the language I'm most proficient at, you know, better than English. But no, I fucking, like, I've been living in freaking America longer than I have, you know, Mexico, so therefore, I like, English is the language, is like it's not my first language, but it really is more my first language than Spanish is, because I'm not that good at Spanish. While I can converse with people, I completely suck at every other vocabulary thing. Okay, like, my freaking vocabulary and lexicon and words in Spanish is very minimal. So it's just... man, it just sucks. I really need to stop complaining about that. Really, it's just a whole thing. But, let's continue. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Hey, you were there once, so I mean, I'm pretty sure you got your fill of the 13th, so don't even worry about it, bro. I mean, like, hell, Nero almost died because he was in there, so I mean, do you really want to experience that again, man? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you really want that. Wait! Ah, there she is. Nadhina, is aught the matter? That is. Okay. Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. Yeah, I mean, take as much time as you need. I mean, I don't think we're that much of a hurry. So, anyways, it was this big, and like, and it was just like, why would they? Why is the fish that big? He certainly had taken his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? It is the present that he literally got a growth spurt. Is that it? Like they literally built a bigger body for him. Because I saw in the trailer that he seemed a little bigger, so that could be it. But yeah, that kind of help him in the void. The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. And that godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, hey? That is true. You almost died, man. You almost died. Well, that took a freaking while. Wow, how freaking long did it take? Oh, these two must be freaking like been talking for hours nonstop. And yep.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Yay, ace voiced. Damn it, I forgot to turn up the voices. I'm gonna have to do that afterwards, but anyways.
Return, I presume.
Yep, they gave him a freaking growth spurt. Yep.
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
Wow. So you got an upgrade.
I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
Yep.
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both.
Yeah, so you got freaking upgrade across the freaking board, so now he can actually fight.
'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
That is not to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use.
So yay, now he would actually be useful in, you know,
Again,
the 13th.
I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Void Scent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared.
Huh.
Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Varshan.
You know, I wonder how freaking Estinian trains people. Because I don't know if he trained the dragoons, you know. I don't actually know if he did before, because I like even the freaking dragoon freaking job quest, he just seemed to be a loner, didn't really do anything of training. He just did things. So yeah. Yeah, anyways, cool.
But seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nay, Varshan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Varshan. And best of luck.
It's just so wholesome. It's just always so wholesome.
I have some something for you as well.
Oh.
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit.
Oh, okay, so it's either gonna be something very weird or very useful.
As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Arzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits.
Yep.
Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
Oh.
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon.
I love that it's playing answers, you know, right here. Okay, anyways. But yeah, wow, okay. Huh.
The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us.
Okay, so what are we
Harboring the power of
gonna
light,
use it
it
for?
could well aid us in our mission in the void.
True. But yeah, what the frig are we gonna use it for though?
And who better to bear Heidelin's gift than her chosen champion?
Oh my gosh. It's just right in the feels, man. Right in the feels.
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Cool. Then let us go forth to the 13th. And into the endless void of a world lost. So anyways. Okay. For a minute, I thought he looked like Drac for a second. You know. Yeah. The Scepter and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Yes! Oh, okay, so yeah, obviously... Whoa, okay, so literally everybody just decided to join us. Okay. Lead the way, Prashant! Yeah, I'm sorry, that's just like too much. I just like to call him Petra. Petra, I don't know, feels better to say. If that makes any sense.
I shall now lift the seal.
God damn it, I forgot to turn up the freaking voice. Anyways.
In the name of Al-Zadar III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Go, absorb the void gate.
So it's just gonna, yep, it's just gonna scoop it up. Like a hungry hippo. Damn, that mother effort grew.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
Okay. I mean, that does look large enough, so that checks out.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
darkness. I mean, I don't know what else you want us to say, really.
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area.
Cool.
The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands.
Wow.
In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Okay.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Yeah, that is true. I think like, wow, yeah, she basically only started to use black magic in Shadowbringers. So yeah. But yeah, before that, she just healed. So, yeah, I mean, you could keep on doing it for like 2 more expansions and we really wouldn't mind. So, but if you want, sure.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ashdaya.
Yeah. Although, is this like a new freaking song? The Felt Chord of Torah. Of Torah. Anyways, let me just fix the audio a little bit. Let's turn that down. Sound effects a little bit and voice to like 75. Let's go 75 and then just there we go. Actually, a little bit less for just like 70. Let's go 70 there. Anyways, let's freaking go. Okay, so yep. That seems about right. So let's go. And as always, I like to, freaking do it with the trust first with any dungeon from now on, because I always want to see what, what the characters say. Oh, wow. So we're going like, yeah. Wow, so yeah, we are just going through the actual shards. And then we're just going to the world of pure freaking darkness. Kind of ironic now that I think about it, since we went to a freaking world that was just completely conquered by light, and now in this expansion, now we're going to a world that's completely conquered by darkness. Anywho, let's go. Oh yeah, also if you guys haven't noticed, I actually got a little bit of a new weapons or new glamour for my weapons. That being said, wow. So all of this is just distorted. Well, that was the wrong thing to use. Okay. And I guess now I have to own. Never mind. Well, I used that rampart for no freaking reason. Also, should probably use freaking fight or flight. And the other shit that I have that I don't actually use. Oh, oh, okay. I just realized he's using the spear. So yeah, he's wow. I have 2 dragoons and a white mage. Technically, yeah. Anyways, but regardless, that is wow. Okay, so this is just a spooky warped castle. I like it. It looks cool. So I could have just pulled, I guess, the whole entire pack, and this would have been way faster. Great. Great. Yeah, you know what? I love it. It's great. It's fantastic. Everything's fine. Okay. So I do wonder what the frig is this thing right here. Let's go over here. Well, shite, I fucked up. I fucked up royally. Oh god, no. No. No, 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 no. Heal, 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 heal. Yeah, there we go. Oh god, this is not going well. Okay, freaking hollow ground just so I don't freaking die immediately. And now we're going this. Oh, shield turn, please protect me. Holy shit, this is not good, this is not good, that's not good. Okay, so Yshola's doing one hell of a job healing me because I am not dead yet, and I thought I was going to die soon, but that looks like it's not the case. Let me just heal myself, just as insurance. I am so surprised I'm not dead. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, now he just looks cool. Or she, I guess. It's yep. Okay, so first boss is just literally heads. Great. It was definitely a mistake to have the system audio be that loud, or sound effects. Let me just turn that. There we go. Oh, so I should probably, you know, activate fight or flight, you know, before I start to do anything. Okay, and we're, yep, going right here. Yep, going right here. Yeah, there we go. And of course, okay, so it's just an endless stream of heads. Great. No, this is fantastic. I love it. I freaking love it. Like, if I can tell you how much I love this, I freaking love the hell out of it. Oh my god. Okay. God, I love the blades. The holy freaking blades. The blades of judgment. Yep. So this is just the freaking mob pack. That's literally what this all is. It's just a whole entire freaking mob pack of freaking enemies. Okay, let me get them over here. Oh, okay, Stinian freaking using limit breaks for no reason. Okay, if they're going over there, it's gonna be a crosser. What the frick's happening? Okay, AoEs. Cool. Okay, so so when is this gonna end? Like, when is this gonna actually end, though? Like, actually, though, like, this is just getting ridiculous. Yep. Even Estinian is freaking, like, tired of this. Like, what the hell? That is a lot. Like, hopefully this is the last pack. Hopefully this is the last pack. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Really? Really? Okay, it's a big one. Okay, it's a big freaking gigantic freaking head or whatever. Okay, gotta do the DPS. Come on, and we are good. But just get this. There we go. Holy shitza, that is. Well then. Let me just, yep. Oh, that looks so freaking cool. That looks so freaking cool. Oh my god, that's freaking awesome. This is my house now. I literally claimed this. This is my castle. This is my castle. I'm living here after I killed the guy that owns it. You thought the source was my home, but no, it's the 13th. The 13th is my home, and this is now my castle. Hell, Island Sanctuary? What the fuck is that? Like, actually, though, like, what is it? I only know of castle. I only know of the castle, and that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing but castle. Castle is my life now. Did he really have to say that? You know, that he's of the first brood? I don't think anybody cares. You know? Like, of that fact. Okay, so where are we going? We're going this way. Okay, am I the only one that thought that that was gonna come to life and attack us? Well, because like, this is a big room, and there was no way that that was not gonna go and attack us. It makes no sense. It's like literally begging to come alive. Like, I mean, what the hell? No, the center one. There we go. Damn it! I forgot about the freaking dot. And we are good. Okay. Yeah, I kind of forgot to check my armor. Also, I should probably like just make my life easier to eat. You know, that probably helps. That probably helps. If I actually eat some freaking meal. Wait, I just realized what that said. That's a wave of the 7th dawn. Like, she really named a freaking spell after the science of the 7th dawn? I mean, it makes sense, but like, help, help, Stella, help, help, Stella, get, please, for the love of everything, just get your butt over here. I need healing. This is not good. Okay, yeah, that was very not Daishubu. Oh yeah, I forgot the freaking Holy Circle freaking heals me. And also, so does freaking, so does the freaking blades. Man, you know, I forgot how freaking awesome Paladin is. That literally every single magical attack kills me. And freaking keeps me all safe and stuff. And all that jazz, that's just... Chef kiss. Chef kiss to whoever decided that. Chef the Dragon, well, okay, that's a thing. So yeah, literally all the freaking bosses that we would normally face in the other dungeons that are from the freaking void are now freaking just common enemies that we can just defeat. Just like that. Seat of the Foremost. This is just... to be honest, I feel like this is my favorite dungeon. This is now my favorite dungeon. Like, it has literally everything I love. Like, it's a castle in a freaking dark, freaking in a place of desolation and darkness, and it's filled with a lot of freaking knights and ghouls and all that stuff. I mean, literally, I'm a huge freaking Castlevania fan, so this is freaking great. This is freaking amazing. This is just, oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Away with you!
Cool. Good thing I kind of sort of saw that coming, but you know, it's okay. What the frick is that for? What's happening? I'm terrified. Oh shit. Well then. Now to not F up the dot that's already placed on him. Which it should actually... Yeah, it should be off. Yep, there we go. Ah, man, I love when things come together. Whoa, shit. Well, I effed that up horribly.
I will not hold back!
Okay. Also, I realized since this is from this castle, from what I'm led to believe, is from Final Fantasy IV. There are some, yeah, like there are some references I'm not gonna get. So yeah, or people and stuff that I'm not gonna get. So therefore, yeah. Also, this is obviously the throne room, so guess we're just going up. But yeah, it's just I mean, it is what it is. I only play like a little bit of Final Fantasy IV, so I only know like a little bit of the basic stuff, but like overall, it's just yeah. Yeah, that is just freaking amazing. In terms of the dungeon and everything, it's just... Man, this is awesome. Yeah, they really need to work on that though, like that they're not following you like well shit. Okay, there we go. Man, it is really hard to talk whenever I'm concentrating on not dying. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, we're almost done. Cool. Alright, before I forget, give me that chest. There we go. I think gonna spawn here. Nope. Okay. And get these guys. Oh, okay, just a lot more guys than I initially thought. Great. No, this is fantastic. No, this is freaking amazing. I definitely don't hate this immediately.
You forced my hand.
Okay, that man didn't know freaking AoE. This is really bad. To heal myself. There we go. I'm at least at a decent amount of health. And there we go. Man, they have gotten better with the UI. Because I am not dying as much as I thought I would have been doing. Cool. Any treasures? Nope. There's a treasure. And we're good. Okay.
So the gate did open again, and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Well, hello there, Van Daniel. Well, she's dead. At least that sounded like Van Daniel.
I am Scarmelion, archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's circle of foes.
Hey, it is Goldus. Okay.
I will take and deliver you unto your grave.
Cool. So it is Goldus. Okay. That's a thought. And also, yes, we got Final Fantasy IV music.
That is mine.
Okay, casts freaking bleed. Great. That's freaking fantastic. Love it.
Breathe deep of your death. My blade thirsts for blood.
Okay, cool. Wow, just a freaking gigantic shockwave. Wow.
Protect me, my minion.
Wow. So he is a bitch. That one lets his freaking minions do all the freaking handiwork. Okay. Or all the hard work. I mean, my god, man. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be hard. Okay, that did get everybody. That did get everybody. Cool.
Stubborn mortals.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Come, fill your lungs.
You forced my hand.
Well, that sucks. Oh, okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. Yep.
Defeated by you.
Okay.
My fangs rend all.
Hey, we're almost done killing him.
You forced my hand.
And we're donezo. And he's dead. I think that's one down. And 3 to go. Cool. Now let us see what the frick awaits us.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
He seems that way, yes.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves. The question is, what will the minions do?
I guess keep on attacking is basically what I'm guessing.
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Probably.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
Oh my gosh. You know, I love that, you know, it's a dynamic that that I don't think character-wise, like, either Y'shtola or Sin realized. But it's like freaking Y'shtola thinks and tries to understand. Meanwhile, freaking Estinian goes burr. Just freaking, like, there's nothing going up out there except just killing and probably not killing.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Good idea. Okay, so let's proceed with caution and pick up what we can. Don't overthink it. We'll improvise as we go along. Okay, I feel like we did that previously, so let's just proceed with caution and pick up what we can. Yep.
Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced with us.
Keep going.
I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
So are we just gonna talk to them, or what the frig are we gonna be doing? That's the start of the... That's whenever they drop the freaking title card? Okay. I guess since it is just the first few minutes of it. Huh. Okay, let's talk to Y'shtola. This castle should serve as a base of operation for now. Ere we set out our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. Cool. From this point onward, you will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Tora Castle, you may re-enter here via Weaver's Wonder. Additionally, you may now enter the Fell Court of Tora with the NPCs every time to make sure. Okay, cool. So I can just be so wow. So they're just I guess, just chilling there. Also, I can actually ride the freaking mountain here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Also, I got the monkey mount. It's awesome. Anyways. Okay. Rashawn wears a look of quiet determination. The Wandering Scales exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense Ashdaja, were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call for her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even if it were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon ether, which is liable to draw more voice into us. Well, that's inconvenient. In any case, there's little explorations to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may provide useful to our case. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Yep. They'll all remain vigilant while we go out our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Yep. So I guess we're finally talking to Voidsent. Pharaoh Voidsent, which, I mean, if it's Pharaoh, I don't think it's gonna be possible to talk to it, but whatever. Garr! Garr, garr! The creature snarls at and glares at you. It's unlikely that you will learn anything from it. Makes sense. What about you, scythe hands with a big ass head on top of with another head? It was, what etching ether you have? Give me some. Give me some. Yeah, no. If only I were stronger, I'll be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll find someone else to eat. Well, able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Better to take your inquiries elsewhere. Yep. All of them frickin' suck. Hey, you. The mistress' eyes are betwist, sublime to bask in her gaze's bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I fear her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? The creature muttered endlessly to itself, no sparing you so much of a glance. Okay, is the cool winged freaking guy gonna actually be talking to me? I serve, I obey. Please do not eat me. I'm not here to eat you. Dude, do I look like a freaking voice to you? A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You learn all you can from the Voidsent. If you look in the dungeon, you may be able to find the clever one it mentioned. Cool. And like that, we're going with the mount. Okay, I guess we're just gonna wait there for, I guess, everybody. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower-ranking Voidsen tend to have a lower intelligence, twould seem. A pity Skermaglian is dead. He was talkative at least. What of you? They said they captured a freaking Voidsen in the dungeon and that it might be dead. Or alive. Yep. Okay, clever Voidsen in dungeon. That it would be in the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this Voidsen perfectly before fellows make it a meal. Yep. Yeah, I think that'd be best. To the dungeon then. Away! Okay, there we go. Let me sound. Where is Mount? There we go. Turn that off and enjoy the music of the castle. Man, this looks so freaking awesome. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a freaking knight there. But what the frick is up with the statues? That's... Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. Doorkeeper. Pray we caught our weekend in the dungeon before being served up to the mistress. Tenderizing, she called it. And that's the way she used to like it. Yep. And now she's dead. I'm gonna guess it's just gonna growl at me. Yep. Well, I never thought I would be traversing a castle of darkness while being held by a monkey. Technically an ape, but still. Gorilla. It's a gorilla. Hey guys, I really hate you because you decided to freaking spawn everywhere. Though there are only the one dungeon here, we could call it the fourth. The mistress orders. But the mistress is gone and her orders with her rats can infest this castle for all I care. Okay, so basically they really didn't actually care about, you know, anything, so. Oh, jailer. I thought that said goiler. Okay, no one comes and goes from the dungeon without permission. For you, though, I make an exception. Go on. Go. Oh, yeah, you make an exception for me. Yeah, I wonder fucking why. Maybe because I can totally kick your ass? Is that probably why? Food for the mistress consumption is kept in these cells. With the mistress devoured, we're free to help ourselves. But the clever one is strong. Another warden went in to devour the clever one, but he hasn't come back. Yeah, that seems about right. And like that, everybody's shocked because obviously we know who the frick that is. Or at least, you know, to our knowledge. Oh.
You are the friend.
Yep. That's Xeno's void tent.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Yep, it seems that way.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Yes? Yes, I'm gonna say yes. So what the hell are you doing here? Okay.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
Yeah, what the... Why is it... What the frick's happening? Well, okay then.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name
Yep.
of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement.
Wow, okay, so the theory was right that Xenos, yeah, basically just decided, hey, you look strong. You're now my freaking avatar. Or you now serve me. That's basically what Xenos, yep. That seems about right.
My very essence was altered. Twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature. So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
Ooh.
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Oh, wow. That's wow. She's salty about that? Really? Wow. Okay. That was out of freaking not normal circumstances, but okay, I didn't realize that she would be salty about it.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question.
Okay.
Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
It's like, well, friend, it's a relative term. Yeah, strictly speaking, I am Soma, so there's yep.
So, you're not a friend. Then,
Yeah.
what is it? What is a friend?
Oh, that is wow, that just merely her saying that is heartbreaking. Oh my gosh. Did you just walk away? Like, we were talking. What the hell? Okay. Okay, what the hell was that? I need answers. I literally need answers. What the hell was that? As much as one expects the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have ever foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from other Voidsins, at least those we met, and the change we witness, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. Okay, what the frick do I want? You know what? Let's go with that. I want money, because I can buy the other stuff. Where everything belongs. The dark robe Voidsin regards your questionality. So I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We're here looking for a Voidsin with whom we could converse, and the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world, and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Voidsins do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. This is the sole rule of this world you call the Void. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that coin as we carry have no value here. Voidsins crave one thing alone, ether. In return of information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it. Mind you, I still have need of my life. Very well. I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the Void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Well, you know what that means. More monkey. Also, Yushtala really needs to stop giving away her ether for free. I mean, my god, she's literally giving away her ether like so many times.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the Void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
Okay. What the frick's a Contra Memoriam?
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void sent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin eaters, darkness begat void sent.
Seems about right.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void sent, but only in part.
Okay.
The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown.
Huh. So she's basically like Vothri, where Vothri was born half Sin Eater and half human. Meanwhile, she was born half Void Sand and half human. Well then.
But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full.
Okay, so basically she has lived like for a long ass time.
I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me Void Sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
Yeah, it is just better to get a name than rather than categorizing. So.
And call me what you will. I care not.
We get to name you? Oh, this is great.
How about Zero?
Well, now that's okay. I don't know how creative that is, but okay.
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
Huh.
As I said, I care not. Zero, then.
She totally does. I think it's a nice name.
A name is a string of sounds. Its meaning has no bearing on my nature.
True. But it's still a good name regardless.
While there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here.
You know, it's always weird, or it's weird to think about that, how's this? It really has nothing to do with what's going on right now, but more like that Y'shtola and Estanian are with us, and that I think up until now, we have never seen Estanian with Y'shtola ever. Like with the others, sure, but like barely with Y'shtola. And I don't even think, like, with Thancred, a few times here and there, but like not that much. And J, not at all. So yeah, it's weird. You know what? It's just weird seeing Estanian with everybody in general. Cause until this expansion, he barely freaking did anything with us. So it's like, yeah. Also, I mean, if we want to go with another Soon, there we go. She's a Soon. She's definitely a Soon. It's clear that she actually is happy that that we named her Zero, and the explanation that Y'shtola gave.
We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ashdire is her
Okay,
name.
that's a
She
thing.
is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
Yeah, so, yep, so that's the thing that was spying. I know that that's a different thing than rather the other things, because that's how it freaking shaped, and no other thing is, you know, freaking close to it, so, yep. Somebody's spying on us.
Did you say something?
Well,
No.
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
I don't know. I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible, given its a few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You shall have it as soon as we arrived. Wow, she is freaking stingy. Anyways, it's time for Monkey again. Well, there's still a lot of things I don't know. Like, for example, what the frick's up with those blue-greenish tears? What the frick's up with, Why the frick didn't I notice this? Okay, that's Beatrix right there, so... Huh, so that's how she looked like before. Pretty similar. Okay. Huh. And I want to say... King? I don't know. Anyways, let's just keep on moving. Oh, cool. So something's gonna happen where we're gonna have to fight then. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside significant time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go!
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
You're mine!
Oh. Well, he's not dead.
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, gotta be honest, that's a little fucked up. That is a little fucked up that they literally can never die. So yeah, I guess they can't truly die until they're consumed. Is basically what I'm gathering. So it literally is just for the entirety of eternity, you're literally being either hunted or hunting others. And you can't die until you're consumed. Or, I'm pretty sure, your ether just dissipates and dissolves and disappears. Huh.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty.
Wow, yeah. So, yeah, no life can exist. Meanwhile, in this one, you can never die. Okay.
But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another,
Yeah.
it is possible to return again and again.
Yeah. So basically, yeah. Unless you get consumed by another, you're literally always gonna revive, because your ether will always continue. Always continue to exist. So therefore, you will just be put back together again.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Huh? Well, now that's just annoying.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger.
Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Yep. Yeah, I did. You know, I don't know what I was expecting. I thought that, you know, since there's danger, you would think that she would go and help us in order to prevent her own death. But guess she really doesn't care.
We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
And that you should be so goddamn annoying that I really just want to kill you.
Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Well. Oh shit. You know what? I'm doing it one at a time.
We do well to break up this feast quickly.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Wow, okay, that... Well, that got taken care of. Fairly quickly.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
And they're back. Cool. Yep.
He hastens their regeneration.
That's annoying. But we can temporarily make it not be alive. So there. How you like them apples? That it does. That it does.
Our foe has taken an advantage. We need to drag him out of this damnable beast. Quickly, stand together!
There's no end in sight. A retreat may be in order.
Nah, no. What? Nah, we can't run away. But that is pretty annoying.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
Wow.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name.
Wow. Really? Really? To be honest, I feel like we can argue that she owes us for her freedom. You know? That's also a thing. Since we killed Xenos.
You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Well, that's a thing.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Well, they're just fan service for freaking Reapers.
Satisfied?
Yep.
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Well, we're finding him again, I guess.
However incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
What is this power? You must tremble before my brute strength!
Oh wow, so he just shattered the freaking floor. That's neat.
Attend to the minions first. Be gone.
So, how do you go about doing that? Oh, that. Well, okay then.
That's far enough.
Okay, so I guess I have to go the other way. Oh, shit. That is not good.
Trickery will not save. Reinforcements!
This will hurt.
Well, I totally don't know what the frick I'm even doing with my rotation. It's all kinds of effed up.
We cannot win without Zero. We must help her.
Okay.
Another dead will pay.
I must deal with you. I'll kill you all myself.
Finally getting serious, now. Very well. Let us return the favor.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that. I am, trust me, I am. And there we go. Dunzo.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again. What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this?
I don't know.
To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Huh. So it looks like she's the only one that can kill them. Hey, that's a long. I think it's been a bit of time since we've since we used that going that way. And there's Golbis.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you four hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the promised gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Oh no, 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 no.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my four archfiends.
Okay, wow. So in order for them to have become the archfiends, they ate Ashtea. Okay. Great. No, that's freaking fantastic. Yeah, no, that's just yep. Yep, this yeah, oh my god, no.
As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Wow, so she's technically still alive. They just consumed only a bit of her power.
Right?
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scamilione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye, their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I receive my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then.
Oh.
When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
I was wondering when someone was gonna point that out. Well, it's not good news. I mean, it's good news, but bad news at the same time.
A dragon resembling a great worm. dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
I wonder if we're gonna be able to learn how to do the whole entire sealing the Voidsen and stuff. Anyways, in the light of our recent experiences, I suspect we all have questions. I trust Cyril can answer some of few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. Selma, you come to the 13 before, yes? You fought Voidsen here. But clearly you did not know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. They seemed to stay dead at the time, yes? I was a bit of a rush and didn't have time to wait around and see. Yeah, no, touching the latter, yeah. We really didn't have time to do that. From what I've known of her foray, I can hardly blame you. Perhaps they returned after you left, but they didn't. There must be a reason why. That is true. There are circumstances in which we are unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and consolidates into distant Voidsen once more. Oh, okay. So basically, if they're powerful enough, like the Cloud of Darkness basically died, and then just the rest of the Voidsen that she consumed beforehand just dispersed in, yeah. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies on your wild prey. A fate more likely for strong beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet, despite his greater strength, Scargaleon, my god, I can't pronounce his name, managed to resurrect rather swiftly, and there are others capable of the same. Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I combined the ether of the soul in the crystal. Many wielded this power during the Carta Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I am told that the heroes of the 13 once sealed gods in stones called Erosite. Are they in Memoria one and the same? Ariosite. I do not know of this word, but the world is vast, and perhaps Memoriam had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield Memoria, and what happened to your peers? I never thought about that. I do know, though, that the Voidsen can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Cyril, I wish to ask about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. then we must try talk to the other Voidsent again. Let us entrust the task to Soma. His echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about goblins in my stead? And the trenches to begin with, perhaps. Although it's terrace. I forgot that that's how you pronounce that. Anyways, thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other ventures we might pursue in the meantime. Okay. Okay. It's been how? Yeah, we're. It's like I can feel it, but it's already been 2 hours, and we've definitely spent a lot of time in the MSQ. So I'm gonna stop the MSQ for or I'm gonna stop here with the MSQ and move on to the raids. So yeah. Let me do Old Charlian. Okay. But before I continue to the raid, I am going to take a little bit of a bathroom break. So yeah. See you in like, I don't know, a minute or so. Probably 5. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. We are back. That took longer than I thought. Mainly because somebody was in the restroom, so yep. Where the frick is the... Okay, let's go to Labyrinthos, or at least this is where I'm hoping it's gonna start, because I think that's where it is, right? Or am I gonna have to go to frickin' Elpis? Okay, no, there it is. Cool. Okay. And it should be here where we, yep. Where we unlock the new ray. Okay, that is... Okay, yeah, no, that is creepy. That is so goddamn creepy. Claudine's eyes are brimming with excitement of discovery. Soma, I made a breakthrough. After uncountable days and nights, I finally hearkened to the crystal's whispers, and I must say... What? Professor Claudian, where are your manners? While I understand all too well your enthusiasm, I must remind you that even the most academically inclined prefer a composed recounting of events. I really don't care whether he's composed or not. I just really want him to tell me. Ah, yes, of course. My apologies, Soma. Being consumed by my research for so long, I'm afraid I have quite forgotten how to engage in civilized conversation. In that case, perhaps we should start from the beginning. With a crystal set adrift upon the ethereal tides, containing the memories of a party yet unknown. They cry out for the deliverance from Pandemonium, where the ancients kept volatile creatures under lock and key. You yourself witnessed the power devouring the facility from within, and the advent of a divine monstrosity wrought of mythical beast and powerful mage. Fortunately, your material powers and the combined magical talents of your companions, Themius and Echthonios, my god, I don't know how the frick to pronounce his name, was sufficient to restore the order to the circles of Asphodelos. But the greater threat remains. In the depths of Pandemonium, a presence yet stirs, and its intentions and identity shrouded in mystery. This is the issue at hand, is it not? Yes? Since you returned to us, we worked tirelessly to discern the nature of the crystal. In the process, I detected an anomalous ethereal signature, which I believe arises from the memories stored within. Analysis of this pattern suggests a feeling of loss or yearning, specifically the yearning to be made whole. And indeed, abundant ambient readings have revealed a faint but identical signature. They can only mean that another such crystal exists in our time. So, my friend, I must depart to research for it with, by tracing the matching ethereal signature to its source. I believe it will be a similar matter to find out other crystals' twin. Professor, will this expedition be carried out only by us, or will Soma grace us with his protection? I'm afraid he has more pressing matters to attend to. My dear Rusmedon, Minnow, mainly to seek out the secrets which lie nestled within Pandemonium, where this all began. From all that we have heard, it appears that the time traversal from the Crystal Tower is not fluid. This is to say, one can but travel in predetermined intervals. It would be prudent to check in on occasion, in case there are any unanticipated changes. As for you, my loyal assistants, I would ask you to remain here and continue cataloging the ancient creations. You can't mean... Do you intend to research for the crystal on your own? Why yes, that would be the most efficient use of resources, would it not? In fact, I have already commissioned a ship in pilot for the very purpose. I trust you to take good care of the laboratory in my absence. I apologize for that somewhat abrupt departure. When processes in sight, or progress is in sight, Professor Claudian tends to become blind to it all. Indeed, and he has been worse than usual. While I cannot fault him for his excitement, I do wish he would spare a thought for those around him. For reasons unknown, the crystal seems loath to be overheard. Much as it spoke only to you last time. None but the professor has been able to capture its etherical yearning, which has served only to convince him that he can solve this puzzle on his own. Surely after some time alone, he'll come to remember how valuable we are. The search for this crystal seemed to be a simple enough matter. Let him have his adventure, and upon his return, I'm certain he'll be back to his usual self. As for you, Soma, it may be best to return to Pandemonium, as Professor Claudian suggested. Speaking of which, I did have a request of my own to make. Traveling to Pandemonium requires you to pass through Elpis, correct? There is something I would have you investigate in my stead. While those creations confined within Pandemonium are considered to be failures, I doubt that's their whole story. Barring exceptional cases, they must have been under observation in Elpis before being consigned to their shackles. And if we know anything about the ancients, it's that they would have kept thorough records of the results. Brilliant. Diving into these records may shed light on creatures Soma has yet to encounter, if your theory proves correct, that is. Well, there are no guarantees. It certainly beats the current strategy of rushing forward blindly with only his strength to carry the day. For your own sake as well as ours, please unearth what information you can. Okay. Well, that is a lot of people. Anyways. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Also, I totally forgot that I unlocked the ability to fly in Elpis. Oh, man. Thank goodness I decided to just lock, I think, most. Let me see what else I just need from that. Garlemald and Garlemald. Yeah, Garlemald is the only thing that's left. Cool. Cool. Oh. Oh, then. I did not expect him to be here. You seek records of Pandemonium creatures. Master Thymus has just finished pursuing that very same. I should not be surprised that we both arrived at the same conclusion. Luckily, I have saved you the trouble and gleaned what information I could. Ah, so you know each other. I was dreading having to once again score the archives, but perhaps instead I'll rest for a spell. If there's nothing else, I shall take my leave. As should we, for I have undone the warding sigil blocking the entrance to Abyssos. I came here merely to chase an idle suspicion while awaiting your return. Fortunately, while Pandemonium's protective wards continued to be assailed by our unknown foe, there have been no fluctuations so great as to make me doubt Erctheo's capacity to keep watch over Fidelios. Ah, my gosh. Consonants suck. While I'm away, he works diligently to master entrapment, that he might deliver the creatures back to their cages, but by his own hand. I thought it best to give him time to hone his craft. And since fate has brought us both here, I would ask you to accompany me while I attend to another matter. More idle suspicion that I would like to chase down. Rest assured, it shall not take long. I simply have a few questions to ask an acquaintance of mine. Come. He has agreed to meet us near the nearest to Pandemonium. Ugh. Where is the thing? There's the thing. Gosh dang it, I have to fly all the way over there. Okay, you know what? Freaking teleport him because it's gonna take me about like freaking 5 minutes to get here. Or 5 seconds to get there, so it's just better. From what? Oh my god, I'm an idiot! God. Wait, did I seriously not? Okay. Cool. I thought for a second I was not actually showing the screen and you were just seeing the freaking be right back screen. So yep. But it looks like I just paused the stream and I didn't. I just fooled myself. Huh. Anyways, who are we meeting? As I have pondered our expedition. Oh my god. Okay. Expedition to Pandemonium, I could not help but be mystified by how strong the wardens we encountered felt for Brea, whether it be for good or ill. Hespero and Ercthenios were two sides of the same coin. The former looked to his mentor with absolute devotion, while the latter looks to his father with bold hatred. I would not expect a familiar such as you to understand this, but such extreme emotions towards a single individual are quite rare indeed. Naturally, I feel gratitude towards my mother and father. Yet we are all equals in the larger picture of the star. This view is not unique to myself. It is more or less accepted as the way of things. By contrast, the research of Pandemonium seems to view La Habrea with feeling approaching obsession. Whether driven by love or hate, they all have been drawn to him. There were many other aspects of the facility's particulars I found troubling besides. I decided the best course of action would be to go straight to the source and pose my questions to a member of the wards of La Habrea. My apologies to have kept you waiting, Master Thymus. Themis. It's Themis. I understand you're conducting an investigation of Pandemonium and wish to know of its origins. Indeed. In particular, I wish to know why exactly Pandemonium was built directly under Elpis. The facility is overseen by the words of La Habrea, after all. Why keep it so close to Elpis, whose governing body was no say in its day-to-day operations? At first, I thought it to be simply a matter of convenience. Those creations which were deemed failures by the research of Elpis could be easily ushered into their new homes. Imagine my surprise when a trip to the archives revealed that many of the creations were sent from organizations beyond Elpis, including from words of La Habrea themselves. Given this, albeit limited information, I cannot but feel the Academia Endir would have been more fitting locale. Huh. Well, this is back again. By the way, the Academia Endir is pretty good dungeon. Pretty fun dungeon. What does Elpis have that cannot be found there? These are fitting questions and ones we have asked ourselves many times in recent years. Alas, the nature of Pandemonium's construction does not lend itself to recollection. When first it was built, circumstances weren't as they are now. As you surmise, the majority of the creations kept within Pandemonium were set from Elpis. Yet, as the years passed, interests changed, failures and creations deemed too flawed even to submit to Elpis paradoxically drew the attention of Pandemonium's researchers. Huh. So it basically stopped being that they were just sent there to be just captured and just captured, but then it slowly turned into any failures, anything that was deemed a failure, then slowly but surely, basically Pandemonium slowly but surely stopped being just a holding site. It also is a researching site. And then it basically started to request like, hey, if you have any failures, bring them to Pandemonium. And that's basically the request that they kind of gave, basically. Okay, this is quite the change, and in fact, it almost runs counter to the facility's original purpose. Who is it that decides which creatures would be the subject of the research? Master La Habrea. Such authority is reserved for the chief keyword, and he has taken it upon himself to step into that role. So, if Pandemonium researchers were being misused, it would be under La Habrea's authority, correct? Wow. I know not what you're suggesting, but the keywords also hold some sway within the facility. Not even Master La Habrea would be free from their scrutiny. They are dutifully bound to report any irregularities as soon as possible. Although I admit as of late their communications have been somewhat sporadic. We've recently received a report from one of the keywords stating that all is well within Pandemonium's halls. Really? And you're certain that a keyword sent it? Yes, of course. Our communications suffered temporary obscuration, but I can assure you that the words did their due diligence in confirming the identity of the sender. Thank you. This information will be helpful to my investigation. That will be all for my prying. Then I should take my leave. While you are yet to permitted conduct your blah, blah, blah. While you are yet permitted to conduct your investigation freely, I must remind you that the warden's work is delicate, and it would be remiss to disturb them for longer than necessary. Well, somebody's freaking saying some BS. All is well. A blatant lie. And to that we can both attest. One of the remaining keywords is most certainly in league with the party behind this. Let us hurry. I know not what our adversary sent that report. I know not why our adversary sent that report, but it's plain that we must return to Pandemonium with haste. Huh. Well, okay then. Let us go to Pandemonium. I cannot guess as to why this false report has arisen now, but it certainly bodes ill. As does the knowledge that our mysterious mastermind has at least one more keyword to puppet. Regardless, they have tipped their hand, and we would be remiss to leave Erchthenios at the mercy of their machinations. Let us hope no harm has befallen him. Well, it looks like he's still practicing. Oh, well, that didn't go that well. Not quite. Not quite indeed. I traced these sigils countless times, yet still I lack the strength to maintain the spell. And now time works against me. I can no longer be a victim to my own inadequate... What? Who goes there? Oh, that is creepy as hell. That is creepy as hell. Oh my god. There's something to be admired in such a single-minded effort, even if your methods leave much to be desired. You allowed this familiar to catch you unawares. Have you set your sights so high as to forget you walk upon the earth? I know this creature, familiar of the Phoenix, but that monster is locked away. This is in spite of the trouble I went to freeing it. I might add, begrudged me for addressing you in this ill-fitting form if you must, but with control of Affidilios wrestled from my grasp, 'twas simply the best I could offer. Hide if you like, but mark my words, I will find you, and make you pay for the chaos you've sown. Now, there is no need for such hostility. A calm heart stays the course. The wisdom of La Harbre, your father. And how would you know what wisdom he speaks? I have heard those words many times, the scolding of a tutor whose student struggles to grasp the most rudimentary lessons, seething with disgust. No. I've not told that to anyone, not even keyword Hespero. That can only mean one thing. that still you insist on mocking me. Stop this farce, La Habrea. At last you have moved to keep up. Pity that you remain behind nevertheless. What? As ever you are, always you fail to learn, fail to understand, fail to act. And though fate deigned to offer an escape, you remain here. You are bereft of magical prowess and common sense both. But you need not despair. Though you may be, you are yet indispensable to Pandemonium's great experiment. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay. There's the affection I remember. Tell me, did I ever once measure up to your expectations? You shall. Take pride in that and rejoice to see your wish fulfilled. What wish? Come and all shall be revealed. All this rage, this hatred is but a consequence of ignorance. Our desire align more than you know. What are you? Uninvited guests join our reunion. It seems fortunate no longer favors you. Do you think I have an interest in listening to your prattle? Let alone bowing to your will? I'm no longer a child and my faith lies within those who have earned it. So these are the heroes who fought Hespero low, even as power divine flowed through his veins. To explain, there are worthier subjects to contend with. Well, okay then. So, basically, we realized that, of course, La Habrea is insane. It makes sense, but I guess we're gonna learn how he became insane in this, raid tier. Thank you. If you had shown up even a moment later, I shuddered to think what would have become of me. There's something I must tell you. I know who's behind this. There is but one person who can hold thrall over familiar creation and keyword alike. I already know. Okay, so with the raids, we're doing 2. We're doing 2. And then next time we're gonna do the other 2. After we finish the MSQ, that is. Erictheos is certain he knows the identity of the Pandemonium's assailant. That's La Habrea. I mean, it's not that big of a shocker, to be honest. And so there can be only one conclusion. La Habrea was the driving force behind this chaos from the start. There is logic to that. There are few with the wherewithal to even consider experimentation on such a scale, let alone the capacity to create demigods from man and beast, with the rest of us none the wiser. Considering the magnitude of his work with a convocation, in the words, his relatively minor role as chief keyword comes under the little scrutiny, even as it provides him with authority to wield dangerous magics. It may serve as a vial and mantle both. Okay, so no wonder they hold him in high regard because, like, outside of Pandemonium, like Pandemonium is basically like just his like side job, like but not his actual main job. So therefore, for everybody, it's like, oh yeah, I mean, we just got his little projects here and there in freaking Pandemonium, but obviously nobody cares about that because they care more about what he's doing in the other, you know, places, like the Academia and stuff like that. Huh. Okay. So yeah, he's a mad scientist that literally is just like, which right now he wants to basically combine mythical creatures um, with other, you know, humans and stuff like that. Still, I find the notion hard to accept. The myth seeds her pride here could not have been done by the La Habrea I know. You have met him, yes? Do you think he's capable of this? Yes. The answer is yes. Yeah, I feel like if we're gonna go like in the download, not give our hand, it'd be better to say it's still too early to say for certain. But yeah, we would definitely, like, flat out, we would just say, yeah, La Habrea is capable of far more than you know. But yeah, it's still too early to, you know, still too early to tell. It truly is a puzzle with many missing pieces. Still, I see you do not deny outright the possibility that La Habrea is a man with few cripples. That alone should be enough, but let me assure you, La Habrea holds nothing so dear as his own ambition. While he may not be the one to let emotions stand in the way of his mission, I cannot believe there are no depths of which he could not stoop. Although we met but briefly, the impression he left on me stands in stark contrast to your evaluation. Though his methods are ever unorthodox, they seem guided by firm understanding of what is just. Only one way to find out for certain. We delve deeper into Pandemonium and pull back the curtain on this mystery ourselves. A wise course. I would not deny the truth if I saw it with my own eyes, even if it was discomforting to behold. That is a word. Then we must move forward with no excess of caution. La Brea or whomever is behind this, he's lightly spread his tentacles into every corner of Pandemonium. We can safely assume the other keywords won't greet us with open arms. Agreed. Let us make our way through Ambitios, one careful step at a time. I shall stay by Ecthethios' side in case our enemies think to target him again. Could I trouble you to take the vanguard? Yeah, I got it. Thank you. As precaution, I shall safeguard you with a simple spell. This will ensure that even should we become separated, my phantom warriors will still come at your aid. If it does not come to battle, the keyword's magic will put us at a disadvantage once again. Luckily, we have you to even the scale somewhat. I trust you shall be liberal with your weight. Yep. And there we go. As Abyssios, the 5th circle now accessible. Mm-hmm. And fifth circle. Oh, really? Really? Really now? I have to... Okay. Okay, let's see what the freaking... do I even have enough for... Okay, so I guess no freaking... Yep. I guess no dungeon since I have to freaking go in... Let's see, let me go to Rasaha and see what armor I can get. Actually, not a thing, but I'm pretty sure... would you... Well, now that just looks cool. Anyways, okay, so I think I just need... Let me put the glamour back on. I just need one more thing. Okay, And gives us the accessories. Nope. Okay, let me see if I can equip any of the relic weapons or anything from here. Nope. Am I seriously gonna have to... I'm gonna have to actually do freaking like some... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use Reaper for this. Really, I have to level... Okay. Let me freaking queue up for stuff just so I can actually get into the thing. Oh. I can potentially get the birdie.
Once
cool.
upon a time, there was a beautiful blue star that fell to pestilence and rotted inside and out. The more its people clung to life, the more they suffered.
I should probably use this. Okay, not gonna use Enshroud yet because I don't really need it.
Until they curse not the illness, but their fellow corrupted.
Oh man, playing as Reaper is so much fun.
Those who lived and festered. Those who died and decayed.
Okay, it does have pictures of nose. Mother. Oh, well, healer's dead. That's not good. Okay. And, yep. We believe in you, tank. And tank is still alive, so they can probably pull it off. Okay, so I wonder if they're actually going to be able to do it, you know, actually solo the boss, you know. What's the boss's health looking like? Oh, well, that's a decent amount. Yeah, they got this. They got this. At least I hope they do. Oh, well, no, I'm pretty sure they're dead. Or not? Oh, yeah, but this one, yeah, they're dead. They're dead. They're definitely dead. Like, there's no, yep. Well, now we have to just wait for the tank. And it will be good. What are you doing, bro? Oh, he's resting the... Okay, I was about to say, it's like, is he seriously attacking it? It's like, yeah, is he seriously attacking the boss? What the frick's wrong thing? It's like, okay, he was just resting the tank.
Those who lived and festered. Those who died.
Oh, I didn't even realize that there was another freaking Reaper. Did I fuck it up? Did I fuck up my shroud? I fucked up my shroud. How did I fuck up my shroud? And the other freaking Reaper is dead, so that's great. No, that's freaking fantastic.
And the very last of them wish they had never been born at all. In a faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease. Before destroying the self-same lives it had saved.
I think out of all dungeons, I think this is the one that gets me the most. Because, how would it say? Because it's literally us watching everybody kill each other. And it's just, I don't know, it just feels awful. You know, I forgot that there is a freaking AoE version that I'm not actually using. Okay.
Its people sought ever greater freedoms no matter the cost. They tried to buy peace with fire.
Oh, expedient. Right, they have that. Totally forgot about that. Use the wrong frick thing. Well, that was close. One of them said Reaper tank too OP. Since I tanked them with the with Arcane Crest. Well, I fucked that up. Well, shit. Yep, talk about being a Reaper tank. Not an actual thing.
And when one asked, what is the point? There were none left to answer.
Yep. That's still freaking. That still fucks me up. Just seeing him just
There still existed a star
kill them all
without
and all that.
where none remembered life's trials or its joys.
Oh, I fucked up horribly.
What its people had gained from ease, they lost to apathy.
Oh my gosh. I am freaking not even here.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts. Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautifulness. Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happy ever after.
Damn it. I have no idea why I did that for. Did I just get doomed? Oh shit, that's not good. Okay. And there we go. And no bird. Oh well. Okay, and I believe that should be enough. Okay. Okay, so okay, I guess I'm just gonna get freaking the ring then. And just shy of actually getting armor, and I really don't want to queue up again for another thing, so yeah, I'm just gonna get this. Wow, that's not enough, huh? I forget about that. Anyways, well, I am not inclined to continue if I can actually get this stuff, and also I'm like already like and the end of my chain, so I guess no raids today. So you know what? I'm gonna end it here. To be honest, it was a somewhat productive stream, considering that we did a lot of the MSQ, and that we got to at least get a little bit into the new Pandemonium raids, but it looks like I'm gonna have to grind for gear in order to continue. So therefore, next time we'll finish the MSQ, and we'll do as many raids as I have the energy to do. So most likely 2. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be freaking taking a break from everything for today, and grind for gear off screen, and we'll pick up where we left off next time. So, if you had a good time and watching, if you had a good time watching, then consider subscribing, consider commenting, consider liking, or do none of the above. It's your choice. It's free to do whichever. So, yep. And obviously, if you subscribed and turn on notifications, you'll get to, know when I'm live again. So, yep. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. Yeah. And I hope that you have a good day. And depending if you're just watching this not live or any other time, have yourself a very good morning and a very good day and a very good evening. And depending if you're seeing this very late at night, have a good freaking night. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Stay safe out there. And to you, I say goodbye, and peace be with you. Don't know where that's from, but I'm pretty sure that's from somewhere. Anyways, I digress.